Yeah, we're going to cover the book from Pete Walker, Complex PTSD. We're going to go over it. I'm going to give you some essence of each part of the book. It's a very good book, Surviving or Thriving. And here we go. Let's get started right here.
The Voices of Victory podcast show.
Voices of Victory.
Vision.
Voices of Victory.
Leadership.
Voices of Victory.
Workplace-related topics.
The Voices of Victory.
Voices of Victory. Voices of Victory. Voices of Victory.
It's time for the show. You are now listening to the Voices of Victory podcast show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mario D. Leone.
So when it comes down to complex PTSD, what are the signs of actually recovering? Well, here's the deal. Recovery doesn't look like a straight line or a straight climb if you were climbing up a mountain, let's say. In that very particular section about recovering, Pete Walker lays out what real healing actually feels like. It's less emotional flashbacks and a calmer inner critic, and of course, more relaxation and relationships that are built up on authentic nature, meaning parts of that relationship are no longer hiding itself. And guess what? It reminds us that when things get messy and that life is indeed messy, these little tiny shifts actually matter. And progress isn't about perfection. It's about noticing change and making iterations and adjustments. So guess what? You start to feel small wins, the kind that quietly build up confidence. And maybe you set a boundary with somebody without feeling guilt. And maybe you take a moment to breathe when the old trauma hits. These are all markers that show up. And Walker reminds us that these are not trivial. They're signs that the wiring in your brain is slowly changing and rewiring. It's shifting. And here's the kicker. Recovering in terms of healing CPTSD it's often, because recovery is often invisible, but it's invisible to other people, but it's real. And you might feel stronger inside while the world sees absolutely nothing, and that's okay. But what matters is the internal shift. You notice that there's a change within you. Nothing is permanent in this world. And we can notice fear decreasing. We can notice anger become manageable. And moments of joy start to sneak actually back in. And they sneak back in because when the nervous system starts to calm down, you can grab a hold of yourself and enjoy parts of life that you didn't think you could. And that's what thriving is in slow motion. So this is in regards to Pete Walker's Surviving or Thriving Complex PTSD book. And this is all about the signs of recovering. And hopefully this will make sense to you. Have a good day.